In today's video, we're going to go over some simple web browser actions. To start off, we're going to take our targeter and target the title bar of our web application and tell Foxtrot to open up that application to that particular URL. So here we'll grab the URL and put it in our Options tab of our Open Application action in Foxtrot. We'll add our notation saying that Foxtrot will be opening Internet Explorer and navigating to the FDIC page. When we click OK, what Foxtrot will do is open up our Internet Explorer directly to the URL specified in our options. If you don't have that URL in your options, Foxtrot will open up to your home page. Now that we have Internet Explorer opened to our URL, we're going to do a send value to send a bank name to the data field. We have sending value options such as bypassing the keyboard, which will allow you to enter data into that field a lot faster. Here we'll make our notation saying that we're writing a value of the name of the bank to that field. When the action is executed, you will see American Express being typed out by individual letters themselves. If you were to have selected that bypass keyboard action, you will see Foxtrot paste the value into that field like using a Control-V keystroke. Here we're going to change our mode and our keystrokes to overwrite and change the value of the data being sent to that field. When we execute that action, Foxtrot will overwrite the information in the web table with the new information because we select overwrite. Now here we're going to edit the action again, and we're going to change our value. And we're also going to change our keystroke mode to append. What this will do is add our new data to the end of the other data that was already in that field. We can edit this action again, and we'll change the value that is going. So here we'll change the value of the information of the data that's going into that field and select bypass keyboard. We'll also change it to overwrite the info that is in that box. When we choose to execute our script, you'll see how quickly American Express was pasted into that field. Next, we're going to take our selector and target a drop-down field in the same web table. Foxtrot will recognize the drop-down and give you two options to either search the drop-down or select a specific item. Here, when we select a specific item, you have options as to what type of item you would like to select. We also have a list of the items that are in the drop-down field itself. So if we want to choose an exact item or a specific item, we can come right down to the list and click on the state that we would like to select. We'll select California and conduct a single click action and make our notation. So when Foxtrot executes this action, California will be chosen from our dropdown. Now, if you have information in your data and you would like to search through that field, search through that dropdown, you can also do that. Using the search feature, you will be able to come in and search through the dropdown for a specific item that might be listed in a variable or in your data. Here we'll enter in Alaska, and what Foxtrot will do is search through the dropdown and select the state Alaska as well. You can save any results to any variables, and you can also choose from a list of options. So here you'll see Foxtrot search through the dropdown till it finds Alaska and selects that value. Next, we'll click on the search button down at the bottom, and we'll tell Foxtrot to go ahead and execute the click action on that search button. We'll bypass the mouse for a faster click, so our script will run a little bit quicker. So when this next screen pops up, you will see a notification at the top showing how many entries we have. So we want to capture that amount of information. So here what we're going to do is create a variable and name it our search results. Foxtrot will create the variable and overwrite any information that might already be listed in it. So now we're going to target the information showing how many entries there are on the top of the page. What we're going to do with Foxtrot is get that value and save it to our variable. Here we're showing the rules of that actual action, showing all of the entry or showing all of the data that is being pulled from there. So here we want to eliminate, we want to isolate the beginning from the ending of our target. Now, if for some reason this were to show, one of 8 entries, if you were to take that information and change the rules, Foxtrot would be able to find that as well. So our scripter is adding a step to look for the 10 characters. So now Foxtrot will do a search for those 10 characters, and we're going to actually save that, get that value, and save it to our variable. So Foxtrot will see the information that it's showing 1 of 6 results. So now as we check our variables, you will see the results from our target will be showing all of the data that we pulled from the showing 1 of 6 entries. So now using this get value, we're going to go to an interaction. We're going to create a message that shows us our search results. So under interaction, we'll select message, give our message a title that says search results, change our icon, and then make our message saying that we found, and then add our variable as the amount. We don't want to include all of it. So here we're going to do a formula and go under text and choose the right of formula. What that allows us to do is enter in our variable and then take any information that is right of the of action or the of word. So we type in of and enter a space, so it'll take only information to the right of the word of. Now Foxtrot will be putting that formula within our action and show us that we found only 6 entries. Here's what we're going to do is we're going to close out our application, remove the selection of a specific state, and we're going to change our data. Now we're going to rewind our script to the beginning, turn our speed up, and press play. So as Foxtrot performs the action, it will open our application specifically to our FDIC page and run through our script. Here we're having the target was not found on one of our actions. Now when we're getting information from the screen on full speed, what we have to do is change up our wait time. We need to wait for our web page to actually populate before we grab that data. So by upping our wait time to 10 seconds, Foxtrot will have time for the web page to open up and Foxtrot can grab that information successfully. So here we're going to change back to a different state so we get new information. We'll rewind our script and we'll hit play. We'll conduct all the same actions, but we'll wait for that table to populate before grabbing the exact amount of entries. Thank you all for tuning in and stay tuned for more videos.